Hi, I'm Derek Valenzuela. It is Tuesday, June 1st at 2:40 p.m. on a noon. I'm going to be talking about my career path, future video, my accomplishments, and my long-term goals and short-term, and give advice to myself for the future, I guess. I'm going to view this video back again in 10 years something, or maybe 5. 5 would be better. 10 years exaggeration. I'm going to be 27. I'm probably going to forget about everything that I've learned in high school and elementary school. I already forgot what I learned in elementary school. And
Boring.
let's get started, shall we? The career path I have chosen is a culinary arts. In the culinary arts, I'm gonna have to go to school in the culinary school in San Diego, maybe, or maybe get transferred to somewhere else, like maybe international. Go from country to country to just finish my, I guess, bachelor's maybe degree. I'll try to get a doctor's degree if in culinary arts, maybe. I don't think it works that way with the bachelor's or doctor's degree, but I don't know. I would want to become an owner of a business or a restaurant, hopefully international. But as soon as I think I'm successful, is owning a national restaurant, not a international, just a national restaurant that has at least 5 locations around the US. That's when I would call myself successful. Hello, 22-year-old Eric. This is weird. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing my final for Moreno. I have to record myself. What are you doing right now? What is your job? What car do you have? What engine does it have? What do you do right now for a living? Well, you're basically gonna be still in school, but what are you doing right now? How are you making money? How are you providing for our family? How are you just doing in life? What's going on? What happened in the last 5 years? I don't want to get too personal. I hope I get to see this in 5 years. Hello, 22-year-old Derek. This is 17-year-old Derek. That's weird. Alright, in reality, I only had one accomplishment. I technically only had one accomplishment, and it was... I technically had one accomplishment this year. I would call it accomplishment. Me and my brother were in a race, in a cannon race. Here's a clip of it. Yeah. I would call it an accomplishment, definitely, because it was our very first race. We didn't know the track at all. Whenever we did one lap, I would remember little rocks and little things that could rip us apart of a first place like podium. I always make sure to notice everything around me. It was very vague, and I'm honestly surprised with myself how I was able to notice little few things, and then my brother didn't know. It got into one point where, oh yeah, this is like the first lap as well. We were going through a very sharp turn. There was a log on my right, so it was like sticking out on my right. And since we didn't know the track, I told my brother to slow down, but he wasn't listening because there was people, like the people behind us, they were right on our tail, literally right on us, and it caused them to not see the log in time. And when he tried to like swerve it, the car went like this, and the front tire, it hit the log, pushing it upwards and making us flip to the side on the left. And yeah, we got down to the 4th place, but we managed to keep up, and we got to 2nd place at the end of the race. Yeah, we managed to get 2nd place on our very first race, and we didn't know the track. So that was basically my only accomplishment this year. My 2 long-term goals, definitely becoming an owner of a national restaurant. Or actually, you know what? Let's make it international. That's when it's like, wow, I actually did it. I actually did something. I got a restaurant internationally. And the second one is get a house in Japan, because everything about Japan is like very cool. Like, I like it a lot. The food, the cars, the people, everything about Japan. I would want to live there and get a house. My 2 short-term goals are definitely get my license in January I still don't have my permit because I haven't had the time. I've been so busy with finals and then going to work all the time, like after school. And definitely get my driver's license so then I can just move around the city. If my dad needs like a ride somewhere, I could take him. And the second thing is, and the second short-term goal that I want to do this year maybe is definitely upgrade my car. I need to put an air intake into it because so it can breathe better, because I feel like when summer comes, it's when cars tend to overheat a lot, and I need my car to breathe a lot better instead of just overheating and leaving me out to dry. Okay, I just realized I only have like about 18 seconds to say this. My advice is focus, endure, and overcome. Overcome everyone who steps in the way. Be better than everyone else. Always keep your head straight. It doesn't matter about anyone around you. It's only you. Was this advice to my future self?